So, 3 scary games number 55th? 55th? The 3 scary games, and you know what's time for this. First and foremost, I am due back to my white-blue main dress. As I said in the last video, I was using a model that I'm using, planning on to use as a reprint, and that's gonna be my only model. Only picture of the YouTube thing with also lore, you know, more fantasized. Because this model is basically purely based on... this model is purely more based on how I want to look as an, you know, transgender. So this is where my model is most more primarily based off regarding body structure, hair. Although the model of Leslie is more fantasized and more, you know, the VTuber fantasize thing. Also gonna be a bit of lore behind it, which explain most stuff, like my eye changing color, the mark on my chest that I had, my dragon, you know, pet dragon. So if you're interested in that, make sure to join the Discord down below. You get sneak peeks. Over time, expect for the 3 Scary games at least around end October, starting November, to show that model. I'm slowly gonna record other videos with that model so that I know old videos use this model or like older models, and the new ones use that model so that I can more push them out. Yeah, but 3 Scary games at least until October, begin November will stay on this sets of models. I have like the Elise one, the white blue dress, you can see it over here. The white blue dress, racing Elise, the mint green one, the dilemma one, at least. So with that out of the way, if you want to follow that, make sure to join my Discord down below. That's the best place to keep up to date with that. And if you're just curious how my model is gonna look, make sure to check my Twitter out. That's probably the best place. Besides Discord, work in progress channel in there. On Twitter, my top post, my pinned comment at the moment is my new model and probably how it's gonna look, because I'm like pretty sure this is not gonna be. But with that, I think I've said everything to do. Also, make sure I released an earlier horror video on the day, so just make sure to check that out. I usually do on Horror Friday. So I usually have my 3 scary games that uploads in the night, and another video earlier on the day. So if you're a fan of horror, make sure to check that video out. I don't know what it is at the point of uploading, so I don't know what I'll do and get it. But 3 scary games. I don't know which number I am on. Currently, let me double check. 55th, I was right. Ha! My first game, which we're gonna play, is an old game. I played this game in 3 scary games 31. It's called Murder in the Dark. It is a good game, and I like the changes that are made, but I only had one exception with it. What was that exception? We have to figure out as once again we explore deep down in the case and find out who the murderer is. Or do we? You can find out by watching game number 1. Game number 2 is like, I had something else planned for game 2, but you know, frame issues, all the stuff, Elise goes, and Elise and the engine don't go to doors. So I finally ended up in a game called, simply called Mowing at Night. And I easily think for the small game that is made, that is a great game and a great concept, and that it easily can be made scarier to make a fun little horror game, little short horror experience. How? You have to watch the video and why it's that way. You have to do it like that. You have to check it out. It's a very fun game, I have to say that. And the last game is Timber Lodge Inn. Timber Lodge Inn is a motel on the outskirts of Fermor. And Fermor is pretty cursed, they say. Well, what is cursed about it? Well, I don't know, because that game, I'm just gonna say it for me, that VHS effect in the game was a bit, I think, too much. Which caused the game to, like, glitch, load slow from time to time, which caused you to miss stuff, but... What is the curse and what happens at that night at the motel with me and, like, my little pet dragon, you have to figure out for yourself and just watch. But then I'm gonna say have a wonderful watching view. And I'll see you all next week again. Bye. Bye. Welcome to our game.
Today you're going to learn how to play Murder in the Dark.
I'm doing my intro.
First, grab a deck of cards and remove all the kings, jacks, and aces from the deck. Then separating out one of each card. Next, grab additional cards from the deck until the total number of cards matches the number of players.
I basically
Shuffle
played
and give one card to
this
each
game on
player.
3 Scary Games number
The person
31.
who gets the jack
However,
is the
I was
detective.
scrolling itch.io.
The person who gets the king is the police officer. The person who gets the ace is the murderer.
And this was
If
arms
you
go.
don't have one of these cards, you're a civilian trying not to get murdered. Once everyone knows their role, turn off the lights and start walking around. If the murderer taps you, you are forced to sit down. Once someone finds you, they must shout murder in the dark. Then you turn on the lights. The police officer gathers all the remaining players, while the detective tries to figure out who the murderer is. If the detective guesses the right person, they win. But if the detective guesses wrong,
You'll regret it. Basically, I played a
great.
game.
Now it's time to try it yourself.
At
You
myself.
and your friends all receive a card. You are a detective. Lights
Okay.
go off in 3, 2,
I basically played this game with 3
1.
Scary Games 31. The category went work. I was browsing each and I saw that the game developer.
Oh shit, did I get that on camera?
Someone's been murdered. Can you guess who the murderer is?
And basically the game got reworked into an actual game with the thread and updated, so...
You guessed correctly. You win.
Yay!
Let's play again. You and your friends all receive
So,
a new
if you want to
card.
see the original game without a
You are
real
the
thread,
detective again.
go to
Lights
3
go
Scary
off
Games
in
number 31.
2.
Otherwise, keep watching.
Hey guys. Hello?
Aye.
Can you guess who the murderer is?
Ooh. You? Oh. I regret that, huh? But it's basically called The Murder in the Dark. And as you can see, this is version 2.0 of the game. As I said, I was browsing itch.io and I saw the game got an update. And basically, I was like, I need to play this. But I checked basically at this point in time, I sometimes check my YouTube channel if I play the game or not because I can't remember. And I thought that I played this game, but it was an old version. Now the game is an actual enemy, an actual threat, and a bit more content to do. So let's play. And I thought I felt I regret it. But it's basically like an analog horror style game.
This thing on.
Back then I played it with like the assessment.
A few days ago, on June the 5th, a group of teenagers had an alternate encounter while playing some dumb kids game. One of the teenagers... Oh shit. Is that Nick and Jim? Anyway, one of the teenagers just so happened to be recording themselves playing it until they were attacked, which might help us give us more information about these creatures. I'm gonna skip 32 minutes into the tape since no encounter with an alternate was found until then.
I saw a YouTube video link. I paused the video, but it was like a YouTube video link at the bottom left. YouTube.ba. But I had no clue what the man was saying. Hello?
Hey guys, where'd you all go? I had to stumble through the darkness because of all of you.
Bring a flashlight. The fuse box are old and only last a minute or so before needed to push. Where can I find a flashlight? Hello? Hello? Where can I find a flashlight? Oh? Go! Okay. I can zoom in. How do I do my flashlight? I'm pressing like every button.
Jessica, You planned this, didn't you? Why do you always
I can
do
see
this to
them,
me?
but still be blind. Ah, you know, dark. I come into the dark hallway. If I don't know where my flashlight is. Let me backtrack a bit. Because I don't know where my flashlight. Oh, I waved. Uh-oh. I waved. The time is also nothing incorrect, by the way. Oh,
I would have heard the door if they left. They're still down here.
is that a flashlight? Is that a flashlight? Oh. I don't have a flashlight. How can I find a flashlight? Hello? Hello? A flashlight. Why is this game so quiet? I don't like it. Okay, I'm going into the dark alleyway because I have to. And I'm gonna get jump scared, I know it. Oh. Oh, I didn't have to go into the dark hallway. Oh. I don't like this at all. Watch there coming something from behind me.
A surprise? Is that why you left me in the dark abyss?
Heard something. I feel so uncomfortable right now. I don't know why. There's something down there. Well,
Guys, I told you all not to go down this far.
you friends didn't listen.
Okay, I just need to make sure I press that button every now and then. Stupid built-in timer. Wish my flashlight wasn't broken.
Flashlight. Flashlight? Hello? A flashlight? No clue.
Get in here, dude.
Oh?
Why? So you can scare me? No, thank you.
Yeah. Nah, skip that. I'll skip that. Thank you. I'm already running around in a cave full.
Michael, you guys don't even like my sister. Why are you all teaming up to scare me?
I don't know. How are you, friends? I have to go into the dark room. Okay. See, nothing happened. to go into the other dark room. That's so uncomfortable right now. I don't know why. I really don't know why. Like the page said, there is a threat now. So let's go. Oh wait, was this it? Oh, wait, huh? This is it? I got killed? Is that a game? Oh. Oh. I have to say, I like the redesign, but I have only one complaint. Can the voices in the game be a bit louder, or was it me? Game can be a bit, louder, in my opinion. But I still like I said back last time, I still like the idea of like exploring an abandoned cave. And as you heard, I was like, I actually felt so uncomfortable, right? The whole way through. Really because I knew, since I read it on the itch.io page, that there was a threat. And I've played this before, and it's redesigned, and I actually like the redesign. The only complaint I have, and is the sound. The sound can, in my opinion, gonna be a bit higher. Maybe I should have put my game higher, higher, my PC in higher sound, but the sound was my only issue. Because since I didn't hear a lot because of the sound, I couldn't get a lot of stuff and it became a bit confusing for me, but this game has, in my opinion, quite its place. Like, it is unique. That you instead of don't get like a horror jump, it's like an exploring horror game, and you can either explore, puzzle out, and win, or explore and as you saw as me die, be like, I told you, going into the dark room isn't a good idea. Well, I'll let you figure out how you can win from catching the murderer. But that's for you. If you want to play this game, link will be in the description down below. And with that, we're going on to the next game. Yeah, I know. You'd be like, at least why do you start from like your desktop? I don't know. You can tell. But basically, welcome to a game called Mowing at Night. Ooh, which insane person will do this at night, but... Oh shoot, I forgot to mow my lawn. A short little horror game, This landlord will evict me. Oh. The reason I did this is that I wanted to start the game up, and apparently it starts already before. And I saw this moving around, I was like, hold on, wait. There's no gas, maybe I left the canister somewhere in the yard. Oh, so I have to avoid him. So, welcome to a game called, Mowing at Night. People following me. Oh, he's moving from spot to spot. See. I don't know where my canister is. Those are a bit janky, but... You're not. Like, if you stumble to the ground anyway... Can you help me search for something? Here it is. Where I pick it up? Those are a bit janky, but it's just like a small project he made. Like, which person would mow his lawn at like night? He likes the bag is full. Empty the bag. How do I empty the bag? You tell me? Oh. Is it emptied? Where's my... hello? Oh, no. You go do what you do, sir. I'll go mow my lawn. Probably the angry neighbor. I get it, sir. I will be angry to someone if they were like mowing their lawn at like 11 p.m. in the afternoon. Yeah. Back is full again. I love this game. It's not that... Shut up. I know that I need to empty the bag. It's not that... You know, it is not that hard. The idea is silly. Really silly. Like... This is... The HIO pistol was like a short project made. Or that he made it like as a small project. So... But I think that idea is funny. I'm on the lawn. Looks like I'm on the lawn, you bitch. Finally it's done. Now? Now I can go and get some sleep. Okay? You won! Yeah, it was like a small 5-minute horror game we said, but I think the idea is there. Especially with him around. Like, he can easily make him scarier by, you know, playing ambient sounds, or just instead of like moving in a fixed direction, let him move in a random direction. And, you know, get him jump scared if you'd like to do this. But I think you have a game. Because it can be like... The only thing that's missing now is the horror aspect. You can make this quite more scarier than it is. So I think you have a concept for the game. Only you need to work it out, because... and if you do work it out and make a bigger game, let me know. But also the controls for this are a bit janky, in my opinion. Wait. Where did it go? Oh well. So, it's just a small horror game, but I want to take the time for game number 3. And don't want to make a too long video again, so... Well, I'm gonna mow my lawn again, and I'll see you all in game number 3. Welcome to the Timber Lodge Inn. Why do I say Timber Lodge Inn? Well, that's on the building. On your way to Firemore, you start feeling exhausted and dizzy. You decided to stop at the nearest motel to take some rest. So what seems as a quiet night at first quickly makes a turn into a hellish nightmare, while you discover the unsettling and unrevealing sequence of the town's past. Do I need to say more? And this is basically PS1 style horror game, so... Property of Firemore Police Department. Following footage depicts acts of violence, self-harm and suicide in relation to the case of the Crown Feathers Cult. Any unsupervised viewing of these footage will be severely punished. Viewer discretion is advised. Apparently the police must warn us. So if you don't like any aspects of violence, self-harm and suicide, this game is apparently a heavy topic. If you can't deal with these cases and need some professional help, please do seek. You need a listening ear. I'd be highly acceptable if you want to be your talking ear. You can do. But the police of Firemore want you. I warn you now. And you know, we're playing horror games, so the spectral acts of violence is okay. we usually get most of the finals, but so far, no. And please, if you do seek medical attention, please, for me. Especially for Suicide. Like, I played, a few weeks ago, I played a game called Reflection. And even that game left a mark on me. So, other people that have been, like, scared, and or at least warned, and don't want to look, are gone. And if you do be like, Elise, I can handle such stuff, and I'm tough, I'm cool. I'm the first person not to warn you, and it was the game. The game warns you, you should take it seriously, but they don't come to me in the comments and be like, oh, Elise, I want you to warn me. I don't warn you. So, let's watch tape. Yo, where are we? Have a tunnel over there? I feel so janky. Capcom presents Timberlock in. No. Can I talk to you? Howard. Hello, stranger. Name's Howard. My wife and child just abandoned my claymate. I was an appropriate father figure. Just kidding. Anyway, welcome to our motel. So you want to visit Ferrymore and stay here for the night? Wonderful. Timberlodge Inn is the best place for visitors. Also, you're lucky because tonight you don't have any other guests. It's the best place, and I don't... Okay. Just pick up whatever key you want and go to your room. By the way, don't forget, if you need anything, you can come to me at any time. So you're the owner of this motel. I've got key number 5. I thought this was a grocery store. That's a bit laggy. But I don't have frame drops. So... Key number 5. We're gonna turn this alien TV off. Well, this is like already glitching. Oh, let's get to sleep. It's making that kind of noise. It's like 1 p.m. It's 2 p.m. in the morning. Oh. You wanna know a funny story? Like, I do live in a neighborhood where a lot of students run, so I usually hear parties. But I'm living like in a complex with like multiple rooms. So trying to find out. Wait. 5 was on the down floor. I'm trying to find out which room usually has the party. Like that this doesn't help. They're all 5. Huh? Okay. Wait, can I go to sleep down here? Yeah, I'll do I have 5. Click into them. I can just open any door I want to be like. Oh. This looks like a torture chamber. Like a torture chamber. I wanna see the other rooms. That was my room, this. Like all the normal. This is what like, I love it. This is what games should do. Like, You're like, oh, every room is the same, you know, you check 2 or 3 rooms, you'll be done. No, reward curiosity. What? Huh? What happens if I go to Todd? And this is, by the way, the game that, like... I thought it's gone. Okay. Oh. Not the room. Oh. But is it upstairs? I love games that reward curiosity. Why does this room only have a couch? That's a bit weird. The living room. Common living room. Oh, you're summoning a demon, I see. I won't bother you, but could you please keep it quiet? I'm trying to sleep, you know? So I would really appreciate, you know? Okay, I will leave you to, summoning a demon. Oh. And where are you gone? Okay. Okay. Come on. Come on. Wait, what happened to our torture room? What happened to our torture room? Why is it empty? And the plot is still here. Where do I torture my people now? What's this? All of this. No, no. Is that a book or something? Like a book? Oh, I have a flashlight. Oh, I even need a new. I have a flashlight. No. Think. No. Nothing. Do I have to speak to Todd? Oh. Oh. I'm in the back room. I'm on the back side. I'm in the back side. Oh look, I can look in. Ooh. Locked. Lol. Oh, the F3K, you look weird. How did you find that book? Oh well, I guess I have to tell you a little story. Many believe the Famous is cursed, I know, right? Everyone that owns a town in their story. But not this time, since Famar is cursed. This according to the strangers here, rumors of serial killers, ghosts, even older among us in this town. Guess me, there's a bunch of crap made up by the locals. Gonna make your town popular, am I right? There's no bad popularity if you make your town famous. Now the thing is, all of this is true, except that aliens part. I think anyway, Fairmore has some kind of energy. Many claim that it's because of the magnetic forces or whatever. You get feel it once you enter. The wind is heavy and suddenly you start hearing things that you're not supposed to hear. I'm gonna stand at the left frame or start a new business here. Aside of all this noise, the only way to fight it, get religious. Just kidding. In the late 50s there's a cult here, I believe. Called the Kruisvetters or something. Many believe that they're responsible for this mess. Like they were worshipping a demon, like creature. The two horns, I believe they called Enkoku. The demon of the hatred. But what do I know anyway? I gotta work now. Get back to sleep and don't bother me again with all that. Oh, I want my key. I'll go back to sleep. I'll be a nice girl. I'll go back to my room. Back to sleep. Where do I have then? On the top floor. Ah, that's 7. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I can't enter my room. I'll go back to the back side of the building then, I guess. I suppose. Am I supposed to search for my key now? Or do I bother told again? I lost my key. Nope. I think this effect makes the game a bit frame laggy. Okay, how do I open my room then? Do I search for something? I heard something but I couldn't react. Didn't miss a jump scare. Wow. No clue what's happening. Oh. Oh. I was like, what's happening? Just jump down. Oh. Hi. 666. Okay, sir, what do you have to tell? Okay. Oh, nice to meet you. I'm Elise, but I guess we are... See bodies. Right. Tape is upside down. I got kidnapped. Was that the game? Was that... Was that it? I expected more of that. Okay, let me, where is it? Wait, let me... I expected more of that. I'm not gonna lie, I saw this game on like, thing and such stuff and was like, I'm expecting more of that. Oh, damn. I was like, I really thought this game had more. Well, like, for me, I'm gonna say it for me, it felt mostly a bit confusing because I had no clue what really was happening. Like, and I think mostly you can solve that by lowering that FVHS effect quite some bit because I thought that caused the game or the game to be like unstable and load slow. But for me, it felt just like I was like going to a motel and just got a few nightmares, and all of a sudden I'm like, because that's the reason why I say, you should reduce the FVHS effect because that caused the game to run slow and that caused me to miss quite some effects because I got jump scared on the parking space, but I didn't have time to turn backwards because partially of the VHS effect and the map loading in. But that's I think the only thing. I think it's a funny game because especially like we all relate. I especially relate to being in a noisy environment with like no clue where the noise is coming from, and you're like you have to search room from room, which I normally don't do because I'm not bothered to do because I'm lazy. So I can relate to it, but you probably can. But I can get the scary part of like you never know what will be in a room. So that will always be surprised. But like I was like summoning a demon, and there was like a part with no one, and then I saw a room where there's like a couch, and I was like, huh? And I saw a torch room, which made me like, huh? But and also the end effect was like, okay, where am I? What I'm doing? So I think this game has some polish ups to do, but it was a good and funny game. And with that, and we're coming to an end of this Street Scary Games this week. Not a long video, that can happen, especially if the second game was not the one I intended to play and had to like swap 2 to 3 times. But I generally gonna leave it by here because I expected more of Game 3 and it's my fault for expecting more, but that's what it is, as we say in the Netherlands. So, if you're new around here and don't know who I am, I'm known as Hudson Juju, Hudson Ellis, Hudson Elise, or you can also call me Elise, Ellis, and Juju. If you wanna know, also stream from time to time. If you wanna know when I'm live, I have a Discord down below. In there, you can check my schedule channel. In my schedule channel, I have and the schedule channel try to post every Sunday schedule for upcoming week. Plus point of like on the advantage point you get in Discord over Instagram or Twitter is in Discord I post like a localized timestamp. So a timestamp that converts your time that will go live to your local time zone, or try to do an estimate. Because you never know if I'm late, or that. So there's a post point, and as I said, if you don't like Discord or don't use it, I have it also posted on Twitter and Instagram. And besides, in Discord you can also get better uploads, notifications for both Twitch and YouTube when I go live and when I upload something to YouTube. Best place to talk to me. I'm the most active in Discord. I do respond to every YouTube comment, but Discord's my best place. You can have sneak peeks, you can make suggestions of what me to do, and all that stuff. So just welcome into the moment of recording, but and also if you want to sneak up to date with like my new branding model which I had used last week and my lore section and all that sort of stuff, make sure to also join the Discord. You can get the best place up to date there. If you want to know a clue on how my new model is going to look, which is also going to be the only one on my branch on my channel, make sure to check my Twitter and Instagram. They're all both posted on there. You can better check in Twitter, I think, because it's the pin post there and Instagram not. Also with that, all the way, don't forget to like and subscribe if you like this horror game content, and it can make me know that I'm on the right way to do what I'm doing. On the right of my auto screen will contain a video recommended from my channel to you. It will be based on what you watch a lot. So if you watch a lot of horror, it will be a horror video, and if you watch a lot of shooters, it will be a shooter video. If you watch a lot of rhythm game, it will probably be a Project Diva video. On the middle will be a channel button. If you don't like my video on the right, I highly recommend going searching for the Let's Play playlist. Playlist full of content I've done over the past few years. If you're here for Hatsumiko content, you have to search around on my channel, but there are separate playlists for that, and it's only a separate thing. Because I'm mainly a Project Diva streamer, no, Project Diva YouTuber, which does also a lot of horror, but also likes to do other stuff. So I consider myself a Project Diva horror YouTuber. You know what I mean? And left will be the 3 scary game playlist, and if you like horror games, I highly recommend also checking out on my channel the All Around the Clock Bikini Bottom playlist and Escape the Backrooms playlist. 2 great horror games, and I highly recommend checking them out. And with that, I'm going to say have a wonderful day, night, week, wherever you are, and I'll see you all next week again for some more horror-related content.
の皆さんどうかつまりのどのみなでバイバイバイ思いついたら歩いていけ心のゴミ残さないように